How's it going, guys? Randall, aka Shizukatz, here on the Tressa's Collectibles channel. We are with, of course, the main man.
What up, guys? Mike here.
And today we're going to be going into another one of our Hololive gameplay matches. In this gameplay match, both of us are going to be playing a Hololive build. I'm going to be playing a Miko Standby into Sora Lv3 deck. This is a deck full of Gen 0 cards if you're looking to play a Gen 0 base deck. But of course, we will see lots of characters from the other generations, so go ahead and give this deck a try.
On my end, I'm going to be playing the level 1 Korone from the Gamer's Trail deck into the double rare Marting from the booster. Two very solid Climax combos, very kind of just a deck that kind of is just you do your thing, I'll do my thing, and I have a very efficient endgame with the level 3 Generation 4 burn event. And then the way Maring works is, you know, she helps me dig for the event, she helps me refill hand size, she's a one stock on play. So oftentimes I get to play the event and also have Maring combo. So I'm looking to just burst my opponent at level 3, but before that, I'll have to find a way to deal with the wall of great Soras here.
Yeah, so the idea behind this deck is that you utilize the Standby Climax to allow you to play a bunch of level 3 Soras while as early as level 1 even. So
if you standby out the level 2 Sora, and then the following turn you get to activate her effect, and you get to basically play 3 Sora level 3s at level 1 for 4 stock.
Yeah.
And they have a Climax combo which allows you to neg soul, and it can get really ugly real quick.
Yeah.
We'll see how this game goes.
Alright, let's get right into it.
Okay.
Alright, rock, paper, scissors.
1, 2, shoot.
Okay, Mike going first.
Let's draw some 3/5s. Let's see. I will discard 3.
Well.
Okay. Well, that's actually a pretty good mulligan, honestly.
Well, they say the bigger mulligans are the better mulligans, right?
Yeah,
it's like
that's a free mill.
It's free mill, yeah.
Alrighty, I'll go ahead and draw for turn. Well, we've seen this before. Clock my Maring Climax, draw 2. And then I'm going to play my Pekora. Going ahead and put Maring underneath her as a marker. The good old Gen 3 mate eat mate world. And I'll play my Yamada Hermione Aqua in the middle. Direct attack for 2.
1, 2. Take the 2. Alright, I will draw for turn, and I'm going to clock 2/1 Sora. Draw 2.
No need to hold any of those in your hand. You're looking to standby that out.
Yeah. Alright, no one expects the 4K beater!
What the heck?
Yeah, so this Toa on play, I get to look at the top card of my deck, or reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's a Hololive character or the 4th generation event, I get to marker it, and she gets 2,000 power, which means that I can tie with this level 0 Aqua. Now, in addition, I am actually going to play Roboco, and I'm going to use her effect, shuffling back the 2 Soras, putting them exactly where I want them to be. And then this is going to allow me to give 1,000 power to my Toa until the end of your turn.
I can't kill that.
So she is 5,000 power.
This is slightly upsetting.
All right. Now I just need those Soras to just chill in the
Chill
deck.
in the deck.
Just chill, yeah. Okay. And with that, we're chilling. We will front attack here for 1, 2.
Okay. 1, 2. 2's good.
And over to you.
When my Aqua is sent to the waiting room from stage, I can pay 1 and choose a Hololive and clock it. I'll go ahead and clock. I'll clock the bottom, yeah. And then look at up to the top 2 cards of my deck and add 2 Hololive characters. So I do add both. Very nice plussing. And I'll draw for turn. I will clock. What am I clocking here? I'll clock my Watame to draw 2. What is his hand? Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
This is a hand.
This is a hand, he says.
Okay, I'm gonna play 2 Mikos and I can't kill the Toa, so I'm just gonna chill. I think I want to Dark Attack twice. If I hit him to level 1, Is that... Nah, I think I just want to be as aggressive as possible here. I think there's too many circumstances in which if I have a direct and a front, he still goes to level 1, so I'd rather just have 2 darks. So I'm going to go ahead and direct here. That's for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
And I'll direct here for 2.
1, 2. Wait, I need those.
Alrighty.
Alright, stand and draw. Alright, so let's see. So both of your both of your Mikos are at 4K, and
Correct.
I'm back down to 4K, which means I need to find some way to get over them. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clock this Choco. And then draw 2 cards. Yeah, that is one way to get over them. I'm going to move the Toa to the side, and then we're going to put Hachima in the middle. And then when she attacks, I get to give one of my other characters 1,000 power until the end of the turn. So with that, we will go to attack phase. I'm going to direct attack here, giving 1,000 power to Toa.
Yep.
That is for 2.
1, cancel.
And then I'll front attack with my Toa at 5k power for 2.
1, 2. 2's good. And I level. Gonna go ahead and level yellow. Yeah, gonna level yellow.
Okay.
My Miko is reversed. Stand my other Miko, and I'll draw for turn. I'll go ahead and clock a Rusha. Draw 2. Okay. Let's see. So I'll play my Korone. She gets 500 on play for every one of my Hololive characters, so she goes up to 6k by herself. I really have to think here on how I want to do the rest of this turn. I might just not do anything in terms of playing these. I kind of want to cycle cards to kind of get some better hand quality maybe. Let's count the number of cards I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play another character and a Climax, so that'll go down to 6, and then Korone reverse goes to 7. I think I will just go ahead and play my level 0 Korone. And I'll save this for later. And I'll play my 1k1. Okay, and let's go.
Okay.
So, Hachima has an on reverse effect where she can look at up to the top 3 cards and add up to 1 Climax. The order, though, I don't think particularly matters. I do think I want to search with my Korone last. I want to attack with her last too. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll just front here. That's for 2.
1, 2. Take the 2, and I'm gonna be leveling the green since I have red incoming. It's not like I need too many of these Soras. I already got 2 in here.
Yep.
So on reverse, I will. I'm gonna pass on using the effect.
Sure. Next, I'll direct attack with my Miko, and that's for 4.
1, 2, 3, cancel.
Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to front attack with my Korone. Climax Combo, I will assign the on reverse search effect to herself, and that's going to be for 2.
1, 2, take the 2.
Okay, and I'll on reverse search. And I think we'll go ahead and grab a... Let's see. Let's make our draw search here.
Okay.
Keep our options open. Here we go.
All right. Draw for turn. I'm going to clock a 3/2 Miko. Draw a couple cards. Let's see. First, I'm going to play a Miko level 1. And then, let's see. This gives 1k until end of opponent's turn, and this is level assist. So I think one of your characters is going to end up living. Which one? Probably the Miko. The Miko.
Oh, the Miko is beneficial to you, so.
That's true. Because I get pay 2 Encore. I'm going to play Choco. And I'm going to use her effect to mill 3 first. Okay. And then I will pay 1 and use her drop salvage. I'm going to drop a Miko standby to get a level 1 Miko.
Yep.
And then give 1k power here. And then we'll play another Miko. And then from there, we can go into our standby plays. So yeah, we'll just go with that. So I'm going to play the standby. I'm going to use Roboco's effect, bouncing herself back to the hand to give 1k cross turn. So I'm going to give 1k cross turn to the middle.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. This is 5k, right?
That's 5k.
This is 5k. I'm currently 6.5. Yeah, sure. We'll give power here.
Yeah, just in case I have a 2k counter, right?
Yeah. Okay, and then with the standby, we will bring out the 2/1 Sora. All right, so now we can proceed to our attacks. Our Mikos do have on reverse salvage that we can make use of. Let's go with a front attack here at 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8k for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
And then with the on reverse salvage, I'm going to grab. What's the best card to grab here? I'm gonna grab a Luna Climax Swapper.
Sounds good.
And with our, well, I'll do a side here before we attack with this one, so we can keep our options open. So this will be a side attack for 1.
1's good.
And then finally a front attack here at 6k for 1.
1's good.
And then off the second salvage, I will grab. Let's go with a Roboco level 1.
Okay. My characters, both my dogs are reversed.
Okay.
And I'll draw for turn. Ooh, that's a pretty good draw. That was the card I was going to search with my Climax Combo before I decided against it, but it's nice to have drawn it anyways. Let's see how many cards are in my deck right now. I have 14 cards in deck. And I have 4 in the waiting room. I think I do not clock here. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Actually, let's go ahead and clock here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clock another Rusia. Draw 2. Ooh, excellent draws. Okay, so we're going to use our Rusia. On play, I can sack one of my characters, so I'm going to have Rusia kill Pekora.
Pain Peko.
And then reveal the top card of my deck. If it's a Hololive, add to hand. And then Pekora's effect comes back. When she goes to the waiting room, I can sacrifice her marker instead, and then she comes back rested. And with that, I'm going to brainstorm with my Matsuri. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I salvage 1.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in deck. Ideally, I want to mill a bit more. I'm going to salvage the Watame. And then I'm going to play another Rusia. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the Miko this time. Reveal top. That's a Climax. Okay. So I kind of misordered there because I probably should have played both before I realized what I was doing. But unfortunate. We'll go ahead then to play a Miko drop search, pay 1, discard 1 to search.
Can I check waiting room while you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mike is currently out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing one of each. Alright.
I do grab the level 1 Mel. Tap.
I'll tap.
Or, sorry, go ahead and counter tap. It's like, go ahead and tap! I think I'm just gonna go play over Miko with my Korone.
Okay, so she goes up to 7-5.
So we'll position it like so, and I think we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and play 1k1.
Nice.
And then I'm going to proceed into attack. This Rusha is going to front, and then I'll, on attack, assign 2,000 to the middle Rusha, and that's going to be for 2.
1, 2, take 2.
Next, I'm going to front, and I'm going to assign 2k to, let's see, 7.
She can't assign to herself. So.
Right, all right, so here.
Yeah.
And that's for 2.
1, 2, take the 2, leveling up. Let's go ahead and level red. I'll level Miko combo.
Finally, I'm going to front here, Climax Combo on reverse effect to herself, and that's going to be for 2.
1, 2, hello?
Hello? And I'm going to search, and I'll grab a 3-2 Aqua.
3, 2?
Level 0 Aqua. This card's so good, it's like a level 3.
Alright, well this is going to be an interesting turn. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, time for this deck to do rude things. No clock. I'm going to start by playing a Sora Brainstorm, moving up this Sora, and then playing Roboko-san. So Roboko says on play, we did this earlier, we're going to shuffle back 2 copies of the Sora into our deck to give one of our characters 1k until the end of their next turn. We'll just give it to the Brainstorm, I guess.
Nothing on this current board is going to be attacking this turn, so.
Alright, so those are shuffled back in. And now, going into the Climax phase, I will activate Sora's change ability. So I pay 2, and then I sack her, and then I play the 3-2 Sora from my hand. And then when she's placed on stage from hand or from the deck, I can pay 1 to get another copy. And then I'll pay 1 to get another copy. Oh wait, this goes here. Okay, there we go.
There we go. That's the Great Wall of Sora.
Yep. Okay. All right, and then now, still in Climax phase, I'm going to use the 1k1 Climax. So when the Climax is placed, if I have a full board of Hololive characters, she gets 1,000 power, and during your next turn, at the start of your attack phase, I can choose one of your characters and give it -2 soul. And then after I have resolved these, I can then bounce the Roboko back to my hand to give 1k cross turn to one of my characters. So I'm going to give it right here. All right, and now we go. So I'm going to front attack here for 3, 4.
Ooh.
And with that, I'm going to standby out the 3-2 Miko for an additional 2k buff.
Yep.
That's going to be for 0.
Cancel.
And then I'll front attack here for 4.
4. Okay. Going back 8.
Okay. Was there any Suisei counter in there?
Suisei counter. There is not.
Okay.
That's for 4. Here we are.
Okay.
Finish processing damage, so it goes up to 4, 2, 3, 4 level. Let's go ahead and level blue. Unfortunately, Suisei is the only one. And then refresh point. I'm reversed.
Okay. I think in the interest of not getting Suisei countered, I think I am going to side here.
Sure.
I don't remember that deck had a Suisei counter, but just to play it safe, we'll side for 2, 2.
1, 2. Hey, and 2 does stick. If you side, that also gives you more of a chance to stick damage, right? So.
Yep.
Not too shabby there. Okay, standard draw. I will not clock. I'll go ahead and activate my trap card.
Oh no.
I'm gonna early play my level 3 Nakiri Ayame. Her early pick condition is if I have yellow and blue in my level zone, she gets -1 level, and obviously I do still need red to play her, so you actually do need all 3 colors. But on play, I can choose 2 of his characters, and he has to level swap. He has to swap them with a character lower than that character's level. So I'll first choose this Sora.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll choose this Sora.
And then, what do I bring up for this one? Actually, hold on, wait. So for this one, actually, this should, I think I only have 1 Fubuki in here. So this one should actually be the one that I play some like random garbage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the second one should be the Fubuki.
Okay.
Because this is the one that I want to use Sora's effect to bring back. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to pay 1, sack the Sora, bring this back here.
The Sora, the back row Sora is just when the Genjo is sent to waiting room, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if this card is in the back row, and then the card that comes back gets 3k power. And then since I played over the Fubuki, I'm going to use her effect.
Okay.
So we'll discard a standby, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Just get the clean damage out of the way.
Yeah, get that climax out of your hand.
Okay. So I went back with 6, missing 1 of each.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Next, we'll early play Watame if I have 4 or more, and I'll go ahead and bottom deck this Sora.
Sure. Wait, you top check, right? You hit the top check?
Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot we need to top check. Okay, so nothing happens.
Okay.
I kind of just assumed that it would just happen. Okay. Whoops. We can still kill a Sora, I think.
So this one's 14. This one's 16.
Right, from the 3k
from the Sora brainstorm. Yeah.
Wait, this is 14?
Yeah, because she's 11k, and then she gains 1k from the combo, and then I have a Miko support.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. 14. I am 9, 5, 11, 12, 5, 14, 5 on board, so I can kill one of the Soras. Can't kill the other one, unfortunately, since I missed the top check. Do I want to trigger that? Wouldn't be too shabby, but I think I'd rather not. Alright, so let's go ahead and position ourselves in a more proper position. Unless we do want to swing with the Naki to kind of swing with more soul damage. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. I really want to try kill a Sora though. We're gonna try again. We're gonna play over the Watame.
Oh my god.
Or actually, we could play over the Nakiri instead.
Let's
do that.
Oh, wait,
let's do
no,
that.
you can't.
Oh, we can't.
No, you can't.
Oh, I can't. Okay, we're gonna play with the Watame. And then I'm going to brainstorm.
Yeah, IMA's effect doesn't do any. It can't do anything if I don't have any waiting room.
That's not which one.
Oh no! Put those events back. Put those back. Those need to be on top. What the heck?
Mel, since I used a startup ability, she gets 1500 power, and on attack, reveal top. If it's a level 1 hard card, I can send it to stock. And then I'm going to play Watame again. So we're gonna try one more time, see if we can top check, hit a Hololive.
Oh!
It's not meant to be. I just can't do it. It's not happening. Unfortunate.
So you're out how many now? So
I'm out
there's
1.
1 in waiting room, 1 in clock, 1 in top of deck. Okay.
Yep. I know that's not a soul trigger. I'm gonna be a bit more aggressive. I'm gonna play 1k1.
Okay. In that case, okay, hold on. So your Watame is 11, 12, 14? 14, yeah. If assuming you buff yours 14.
Right.
I'm gonna -2. I'm gonna -2 the Mel.
Okay. And the reason why he can't -2 twice is because this Sora doesn't actually exist from last turn, since she was removed and sent to the waiting room. So she's just like a thing. She's like a fresh Sora.
Well, at least she's big.
She is big. Alrighty, you're -2 here, right?
Yeah. The idea being that, like, if you would reveal a higher level card, it would go to stock instead of being your trigger. So I think that it's more likely that Mel swings for exactly 2.
So in this situation, there's only one correct order, and that's swing with Arusha first, since I do need to attack with her first to get the Watame buff. And this is a Climax, so like, we know that's not hitting on the level 1 or higher. So front, 2k here, and that's for choice. And I will go ahead and stock Matsuri.
1, 2, take the 2.
Next, we'll go ahead and we'll go in front with the Watame.
Sure, tying.
And that's tying at 9, 5, 10, 5, 11, 5, 12, 5, 14.
Yep.
Oh my jeez, I don't have target.
Wait, what?
I don't have target. There's no soul trigger in here.
Okay. For 3.
3.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay. Alright, and front. And does go to stock since it is a level 1 hard card. And I trigger, and that's for 2.
0.
Oh, it's 0, 0, 0. Yeah, that's minus soul.
Okay, and then when the Hachima gets reversed, I have the option of using her effect. I think I'll pass on it.
Okay.
But I am going to 3-stock this.
Sure.
All right, stand and draw. All right, let's not clock. Actually, should we clock? No, it's not clock. No clock. I'm going to let's play Roboco. Using her effect, I'll discard a Miko and reveal the top card of my deck. I can salvage a level 2 or lower. We'll go ahead and get a counter.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll go ahead and move around. I'll play the Roboco. I'm not going to use her on play effect. And we'll play 1k1.
Yeah.
So both the Soras will proc their effects first, and then I will bounce the Roboco back to my hand. And I'm going to give 1k to the one on the side.
Cool.
All right, so let's direct first for, and then I'll give power here, I guess, for 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Level.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you refresh Climax and trigger twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
The big damage. So I will direct here for 4 now. 5. I'm gonna bring out Choco Sensei.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? Hello?
Okay.
Back, go.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I side here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so this is for 2, side, Goldbar, blind stock.
Okay. Draw?
Hope you have a healer.
Yeah, I don't. I lose.
Wait, really?
I don't have a healer.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have a healer.
Wow.
They were all
Oh my god.
yeah, the last 3 cards were all climaxes.
What?
Oh, that game was unfortunate. But I think the idea of the counterplay was there for sure.
Yeah.
The idea was there where I kind of like, I tried to scope for both Nakiri and the level 3 Watame to be able to deal with all 3 of his Soras and at the very least stop the -2 soul. Unfortunately, we hit a climax twice on the top check and then we ate 9.
Yeah, sometimes it just be
Sometimes
like
it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. But honestly, I think like otherwise the game went pretty swimmingly. In terms of I guess the actual strategy involved.
Yeah.
How about your end? So like how did it feel on your end as the Sora player when your board was kind of like being threatened like that?
I think you just kind of have to make decisions on how you intend to like maintain the board. So in that case, like the Sora that you crashed into, it wasn't being like hard removed at all. So having the option to 3-stock it back is good to have, and then also that brainstorm that I had as well. One thing that you do want to keep track of during the early game is the amount of stock that you have, because in order to pull off this combination of going from the 2-1 into triple Sora, so that requires 4 stock.
4 stock, yeah.
Yeah, because you need 2 for the change itself, and then 1 more for each extra Sora you want to bring out. So you do have to be mindful of that. Outside of that, you can play a bit greedy with where your climaxes are, assuming you're able to consistently keep hitting gold bars because you're locking your opponent out of all their damage. But in this case, when you have the counterplay, it's like, well, I guess I'm not minus-souling much, so I just have a bunch of like big Soras.
Right, but imagine the amount of damage that you do because like what he did there, he could do at level 1. So in a situation where Randall didn't get hit to level 2, he would still have the same board, except
I would be level 1.
He would be level 1. And imagine having a full board of -2 soul, and your opponent's at like 1-3, 1-4, 1-5 or something, and then you have to deal with these gigantic Soras backed up by like a Sora support. So even if you kill one, it comes back.
Yeah.
So the idea is definitely very intimidating.
Yeah, like in our previous gameplay video where we did the Mushoku Tensei versus Rushia, we definitely illustrated that like Mushoku against like big Rushia board, which is at level 2, like the Mushoku board basically doesn't stand a chance until it can bring out its level 3s, right? And it's kind of the same deal here, except it's at level 1.
Yeah, so all they need is 1 turn to play a standby at level 1, and then the next turn they're just in. They just go.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that like technically you don't even need to have the Sora climax. Like if you just need to kill the board, you can still just
have
play 3
Soras.
Yeah, and they're just all still 11k. And then if you trigger standby, you can maybe bring out like a Sora support, right? So these are 12 5s now.
Yeah.
So very, very powerful. So like it can still contest board very meaningfully.
Yeah, definitely one more important thing is that you do need to be careful about how you're ordering your abilities. Since the Sora, she does require a full board of 5 Hololive, so you need to announce that you're proccing these first before you bounce the Roboco back to your hand.
Yeah, don't shortcut it in regionals, and because it is an order you have to watch out for. If you don't have condition, there might be a time where even though we know the intention, if you do it in the wrong order, you're going to have a bunch of Soras that can't next soul.
Yeah, but the fact that this does work like the way it does is actually like so good. You can see the clear.
Yeah, this Roboco was designed to support the Sora basically.
Yeah,
like all of its effects in terms of having a 1k cross turn power when she bounces back, being able to shuffle back two Hololive. Obviously, the Sora is the intended target.
Yep.
And then also the timing of it is just exactly perfect for it too. All right, so that does it for this choice Gate versus Goldbar Standby Hololive matchup. We definitely have more coming up for you guys, so stick around, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Bye.